Joining me right now is the author of Big Agenda, Trump's Plan to Save America, author David Horowitz. David, good to have you here. Do the Democrats, if they have any hopes of succeeding going forward, need to do exactly what Rahm Emanuel, by the way, Rahm Emanuel is telling them, chill out?
Yeah, he's exactly right. But the Democratic Party has declared war on the Trump White House even before they got in office. In my book, Big Agenda, I describe a seminal moment in the campaign, which took place in the second debate when Trump turned to the cameras and he said, "You have to understand that Hillary has tremendous hatred in her heart." And what he was referring to was the basket of deplorables, which Democrats, that's where they deposit Republicans, calling us, seeing us as racist, sexist, homophobes. And of course, they are a party consumed by hate. They're moving to the left. They're marching off the cliff, basically.
Well,
they
a total lack of
Betsy
tolerance.
DeVos.
And we saw, you're right, with Betsy DeVos, a lack of tolerance, unwillingness to keep an open mind about things. At what point does that, well, we know it already cost them. Is it going to cost them in the future? I mean, he's looking ahead to 2018 there.
They're going to go down big time in the future if they continue on this path. They hate Betsy DeVos because her life has been dedicated to championing poor black and Hispanic kids in the inner cities who suffer from and are oppressed by Democrat policies. A chapter of my book, Big Agenda, is called The Achilles Heel of the Democratic Party, which is their monopoly control of inner cities. They've controlled all the major inner cities in America for 50 to 100 years. All the killing fields, Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis, Baltimore, all 100% controlled by the Democratic Party, as are the public schools there, which are failed. They accuse Betsy DeVos of destroying the public schools. They're destroyed. 40% of inner city kids never graduate. 40% of those who do, and this is year in and year out, are functionally illiterate. And her voucher, her support for vouchers is their way out. The hypocrisy of Democrats who send their own kids to private schools, expensive
so
ones.
Why is that so threatening, David? It's
poor
a way
black
out.
And Hispanic kids.
If you give a kid a choice, his parents or her parents a choice to go to a better school, my guess is they're going to take it. So there's a way out of poverty and thus a way out of dependence on the Democratic Party?
Well, exactly. It will destroy the teacher unions, which is that's the heart and soul of the Democratic Party. 25% of the delegates to their national conventions are teacher union members, slush funds, campaign workers. They're all in those teacher unions. And when you have private schools and religious schools also, which the voucher should apply to, that's going to break the back of the Democratic Party.
Well, David,
and they know it.
It looks like the destruction is beginning because she is now officially the Secretary of Education. It's happening. They can kick and scream all they want, and the world keeps marching by. David Horowitz, it is great to have you here. Congratulations on the book.